Bill Hartlieb here with 509. Want to talk to you guys a little bit today about our Fuzion flow technologies and our flow goggle technologies. A really cool technology from 509 and probably makes it one of the best off-road goggles out there in the market that you may not have heard of. Let's jump into what this the Fuzion Flow goggle provides. The Fuzion Flow goggle is a lens technology that actually laminates a PC lens with a anti-fog lens inside of it. The laminate, kind of different in the goggle market, but something that is a little bit more common that you would see is in the windshield of your car. Much heavier, using actual glass, tempered glass, but that laminate is used as a safety feature, holding it all together. And this lens technology is using a similar technology. It is thicker, it is more durable, and has a lot more of that protection. Fuzion Flow goggle here is in the MX6, and really what we are trying to solve, one of the main things we are solving is vision and clarity. We don't want these goggles to fog up. You have to be able to see the line, be able to see the trail. And in order for you to see the trail, you gotta have a clear lens that's not fogging up. We do this a little bit with this Fuzion Flow technology. The inner lens has this anti-fog capability that is really a superior method of being able to prevent that fog. It's a cellulose acetate material. It absorbs that moisture and allows you to be able to have some moisture in the goggle and the lens not fog up. One of the other key features that we use is the frog skin venting on the lens itself. I think you got to try these really to believe it, but as you ride in these goggles with this front-facing vent, it allows a lot of air to actually move through. But because of this frog skin and this really super fine monofilament, it does a great job of filtering out the dust and a lot of the moisture. We can show videos, go through a lot of that description, go through like all those kind of details, but that is really kind of a distinct part of this lens, allowing that air to travel through. I think low speeds, 5-6 miles an hour, you can feel the air on your eyes and your face that are inside the goggle. That keeps your face cool, a little bit more comfortable. You can focus more, but it also drives out a lot of that moisture. The frame vents that we are using, a lot of other brands will use a frame vent, but those frame vents really, for us, is an exhaust vent. The air comes in direct with that airflow and then exhausts through the frame vents. This lens, this Fuzion Flow lens, is a little thicker. It's about 2 millimeters thick and almost over 2 times thicker than some of the other lighter weight Lexan light lenses. That makes it more durable, that makes it more impact resistant. All of these are ANSI Z87.1 impact resistant, and you can feel it. They are much stiffer, they are much clearer in optics because of that thicker lens. In comparison, then we'll also look at the Flow lens. The Flow lens, a little bit more affordable, a little bit less of that technology baked in, does not use the Fuzion lens, but just a standard PC injection molded lens with a really good anti-fog coating. It does a really pretty good job if you keep airflow moving. Again, the frog skin vents do an awesome job of being able to allow that air to come into the goggle, even at slow speeds. The vent does a great job of letting the air in, but not allow that moisture or dust to come in. As the air comes in, it gets rid of a lot of that moisture and exhausts through a lot of the frame vents, giving you a really good much better performance than just a standard lens without that frog skin venting. This flow lens, just a standard lens, is about 1.4 millimeters, PC injection molded, still ANSI Z87.1 impact rated. It has a lot of other coatings that are applied to it for UV resistance, hardness coatings that make it more scratch resistant, as well as the anti-fog coating on the inside. Okay, one thing on the Fuzion flows that I think is important to talk about is it is a unique and distinct material. It is a laminate, it has a polycarbonate outer, and it has a cellulose acetate on the inside. They are bonded together and fused in a way that really allows them to be very durable, very clear, optically clear, but at the same time, a really incredible anti-fog capability on the inside. One of the things that you got to be kind of careful of on this inside portion of the lens is its ability to absorb moisture. It's not recommended to add moisture or wash the inside. It wants to absorb that moisture, and you'd have to let it dry completely and reset. So just use the lens cloth that is provided, the goggle bag. Microfibers, really something that's kind of lightweight, super soft microfiber to be able to clean the lens. Just clean it dry. Sometimes you'll see people who want to spit in their goggle. That's more of a swimming goggle thing. Don't spit in your goggle. Just use a dry cloth to be able to dry that out. If you do happen to get it wet, if you see some sweat that's come from your eyes or your brow, getting onto the lens, you'll see that cellulose acetate actually absorb moisture. Looks like a little bit of a blister. It is a blister in the material absorbing that moisture. It'll go away after you let it dry. But just some tips on how to be able to take care of the lens as you go through and use that. These will last a long time if you take care of them. Really got to do a good job of being able to keep them clean. Use a microfiber even on the outside. Try not to use a glove or something that's gritty. It wants to pick that stuff up and get fine scratches in it, which then kind of gets in the way of some good clarity. On the flows, these are a little bit more of a coating. That coating can wipe off over multiple uses, so just be careful. If it's dirty, microfiber, and you're pretty good to go. Also, I think just a kind of interesting note on these frog skin vents. These are adhered to the lens using an adhesive just around this little frame. And as you clean that lens, it's great to clean it, but just avoid trying to go through and clean too much near those frog skin vents. The Fuzion Flow lens and the Flow lenses are both available in the MX6 goggle with a little bit larger format and outriggers, or the Kingpin, a little bit cleaner, sleeker, no outriggers, great in small, medium, large helmets. Those lenses are available in both of these goggles. Really allow you to have some great vision, all-day rides. Check them out, try them out. You can find them at ride509.com. We've got a lot of off-road dealers that are also here in the US and Canada you can check out. Hope to see you out on the trail, and we will see you soon.